You're a journalist through and through. You came back immediately.
I gotta be professional.
No matter hoodie or not.
Professional. I think the glasses help so a little bit.
For sure.
All right, so we got a busy day, a lot going on this afternoon. Again, thank you for joining us here on Live Impact News on WCNC Plus. And today it's Wednesday, but it's also a big day here at WCNC Charlotte.
Sure is.
Because, look, school is back in session for kids in South Carolina. We've been talking about it for weeks, but in North Carolina, kids go back to school soon. And it could be tough out here. I remember what it was like, my mom trying to get the back to school back in, I'll take you back to 05. Get the the fresh gear, the jerseys, the shoe. But outside of the clothes, it was the pencils, the pens, the notebook paper, the binders, the cool book bag. Yep. And so it could be tough. Parents have to choose sometimes what's more important.
Yeah.
And so, look, we're working with the United Way of Greater Charlotte to make that easier on families, on parents. And we have a special guest here in studio. We have Jamise Ivy with United Way Greater Charlotte. Thank you for stopping by. You've been busy this morning.
I have. This is my second interview with you all today.
Did you get a cup of coffee before you got in here?
I did. I got my coffee. Got here in all the rain, but I've been here having a lot of fun.
I have to ask, as we build up to back to school time, what is that like for you guys as you ramp up to help families?
Yeah, so at United Way, we do not do direct service, but we fund nonprofit agencies who work in our 4-county footprint. And so those agencies are able to speak directly with families, work directly with families to understand what their needs are. And one of the biggest things that have come back to us is families really needing that support for back-to-school supplies and making sure that their students are going to school ready to learn and to have a successful academic year.
What is the need like this year? And I should mention Jamise, Chief Impact Officer, right?
Yes.
I got the title right. Okay.
You did.
What is the need this year compared to maybe last year or other years?
Yeah, I mean, we all know that prices have gone up for everything. That includes back-to-school supplies. So one of the things that we love that we're able to do is, again, our partners are able to really ask parents what they need. So the donations raised for the back to school drive will help parents alleviate some things in their budget. So let's take care of the school supplies and you focus on other things you need for your household and for kids to get back to school.
Do you around this time do you start reminiscing like I just did about going shopping with your mom or your dad back to school?
I do, and when you said 05, I was like I'm a little younger, so that made me laugh, but but yes, of course, like you think about all the things that you had to stuff in your book bag on the first day and things you left at school versus kept at home. So yes, so reminiscent, and I now have children and will have to start doing that soon, so not sure if I'm looking forward to that part.
What was when you think back first day back to school? What was the first day back to school like for you? Did you lay out the clothes? Did you get the binder? I wasn't a book bag guy. I was more of a binder person.
So I will say that I am a product of CMS. So it's funny. So I went to school around here. I was a nerd, so everything had to be in my bag. So I needed every folder, everything that the teacher said I needed.
Chunky book bag.
I had the chunky book bag.
To be in this position where you're able to give back, you were manning the phones along with the team at the phone bank, and to hear those conversations with families. For you personally, what is it? And your mom, what does that do for you personally?
Yeah, again, I was born and raised in Charlotte, and depended on nonprofits to make sure that I had what I needed to be successful in life, and so I understand kind of what families are feeling and needing at this point. So I don't know, I just find the joy in being able to help families. So being able to be here today to talk about the phone drive, it just brings me joy that we are going to be able to directly serve families after the donation drive is over.
And the work never stops. Y'all are always doing something at United Way. I'm like, when did they ever? I mean, I guess you guys can't afford to take any time off, but in a couple of weeks or a little longer than that, you have Day of Caring.
Yeah.
For those who have never been to an event or ever heard of Day of Caring, what is that all about? Can you talk to us about it?
Yeah, so again, we're in a 4-county footprint, so we serve Mecklenburg County, Anson, Cabarrus, and Union. And so on August 23rd from 8 to noon, we will be at our Union Day of Caring, so out in Union County, where we'll be serving residents in that area.
That event, for I guess, what is that like out there? How can folks? I guess I should start with, how can folks be a part of it? How can they help? And where can they get more information on it?
So this is going to be a really fun day for anyone, no matter what their skill level is, but we'll have 70 outdoor projects. So we'll start at Wingate University, and then folks will disperse into different areas. We focus on helping the senior citizens in Union County. So you'll be doing housing projects, you'll be sprucing up garden beds, you'll be painting. So whatever your skill set is, we need it. If you have tools, we would love for you to bring tools out to help us. But yeah, it's just a day of doing outdoor activities for our senior population in Union County.
And y'all put people to work, because I went to the Lakeview one back in June. Oh man, I was sweating.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, I did a whole workout out there.
Yeah.
Breaking down trash. I think we basically tore down a shed, moved some furniture around. I'm like, man, I'm glad my back is in good shape. I'm glad I'm in good shape. So that's kind of the work. So when you see those folks out there, I mean, volunteering their time, it's probably going to be hot out there.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. What is that like to see? Do you ever take everything in? Do you ever are you just constantly working, running around, trying to get things done?
I think I do both.
Okay.
And again, the beauty of the projects that we put on is that they are resident focused. So our residents are telling us, like, this is what I need. So we're able to bring volunteers out to really make sure that that need is met. So when I think about the big picture, it is us really serving people of what they need, but then being able to bring other people into the fold to see like what the work looks like, what we're doing, and then of course there is a lot of running around too. So I just try to balance it and do both.
Jamise Ivy, Impact Officer with United Way of Greater Charlotte, doing incredible work as always. We love partnering with you guys. Don't be a stranger. Come back to the studio.
I would love to. This has been like a very fun day.
This studio is pretty. It's the first time back here in the studio, right?
It is.
It's a pretty cool studio, so we have to have you guys back. Always doing great work. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for letting us talk about the 2 events that we have going on right now.
Of course, and our phone bank, we had it during midday, ended at 12:30, but look, we have it again right now, or I should say a little bit later at 4 p.m. to 6:30. We have our phone bank, school supply drive phone bank, WCNC Charlotte teaming up with United Way of Greater Charlotte. And we want to help families. There's so many families out there in need. So make sure you call in, make sure you donate, and talk to our lovely people in the phone bank. They're nice people, I promise. All right. So there's that. We want to shift away from that for just a second.